We are live. Very, very cool. Awesome session today, guys. We got a lot of stuff to talk about and a very, very cool announcement at the end of our stream today, guys. So make sure you stay until the end, even if you're watching the replay or you're hopping on right now live. Hopefully we're all doing well today. Very excited to go ahead and get to talking, guys. Hopefully you're doing well. Slap a like, you know the deal. Slap a like on the live stream. We'll keep going and being consistent with these for you guys and gals. Today we have a little bit of a different one compared to last week's live stream. We are going to be going and doing a massive Q&A today with questions provided by you guys below, which is super, super cool. So if you're just hopping on right now, be sure to go ahead and drop some questions below. In the meantime, while we go ahead and wait for a little bit to go ahead and get some people on board. Very cool. Already over 10 people on here. Hey, what's up, Reynold? What's up, Yvonne? Hopefully you guys are doing incredible today. As I've been talking about, CPMs are dirt cheap lately, ladies and gentlemen, which screams opportunity for ladies and gentlemen like us, which is who are in the markets of e-commerce. So give it a few seconds for everyone to go ahead and hop on. Very, very good. Hey, what's up, Vardan? Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Let me go ahead and pull us up on the phone. We got a really, really cool stream for today, guys and gals. So stick around. You guys are going to get some really cool value today. Okay, but yeah, days are moving. Been beautiful out here in Florida the last few weeks. We've just been quarantined. But that's nothing different to the BSF family because all we do is hustle and work all day anyways. So, the only thing that's open is the farmer's market. And this, like I was talking about, this little jet ski place that is always open right around here. That's fun to go out on after a long day of work. Hey, Yvonne says, cheers. What's up, brother? Very cool. Got over 20 people on so far. Very, very cool. Hey, Alejandro says, Justin, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Glad to see you are safe. Likewise, my man. Likewise. Hopefully you and your family are doing incredibly well. Obviously stuff is crazy. And, we don't really know what's going on. Every single day is like a new journey in terms of this COVID-19, stuff. But hopefully you guys are doing well. We're getting a lot of people on live right now. We got Vardan, Juan de Jesus. What's up, brother? Hopefully you're doing well, man. We got Michael. Hey, Vardan says, love you, brother. Love you too, man. And guys, I really, really do appreciate all of the love and feedback you guys give me. I'm overwhelmed by it, and I think that's incredible. I wish I could, personally thank every single one of you, and I try to do that the best that I can. But, you guys are saying, how do you have so much energy? How are you so, happy all the time? And that's because of you guys, right? You guys are always giving me, the motivation I need to keep moving forward and keep making things happen, keep helping the community, and continue to go ahead and provide value. And we got over 30 people on the live so far. We're going to wait till we get around 40 people, and we're going to get right into it, guys. Good turnout so far. Not even like 5 minutes into the live, already 30 people on. And we're kicking. Hey, Salmon. By the way, guys, check this out. I love you, Salmon. Salmon's one of the BeyondSixFigures students, guys. He got me some really cool mouse like mice today, like these, but little car version, which is super cool. I actually talked about this car in one of the previous live streams. I talked about the description and how Ford sells this car. And, I was kind of breaking it down for all of us on the live stream, which is super, super cool. And you guys loved it. And it's funny that you sent me the GT500, man. Thanks for that. We also got the Ford GT. Sent me some Fords. We're reviewing Ford's description on the previous live stream. Went really in depth about the really intricate portionings on how to kind of win your consumer over in the description and how to use that real estate as a true place to go ahead and pitch and actually go ahead and convince people to, go ahead and purchase through the description, right? You got the person on the landing page. Now you have to go ahead and, concur that what you're saying in your description is proper. And that's what we're talking about. So Salmon, appreciate you, man. These are awesome. I have them right on my desk here. Put the back. Very, very cool. Hey, what's up, Clay? Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Okay, my computer is a bit slow right now, so let's go ahead and make sure we are proper. Hey, what's up, Mike? Hopefully you're doing well. We got Soria. What's up, brother? We got Brian. Hey, Juan. We got Kyle. All awesome, guys. Yeah, we're getting a lot of comments, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm not being rude. I'm just going on my phone to look at the comments, guys. Okay. Hey, Indian says, another value will be dropped. Absolutely, brother. As always. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Kyle says he loves these lives. So I love watching the whole BSF community come together whenever I do these live streams. I've been doing them a lot more frequently, and I will continue to do them just as frequently, guys. Hey, what's up, John? Hopefully you're doing well. And Gaurav's hitting $3,000 a day right now, guys, out of the BSF program. Dude, kept consistent, and now, he's having the fruits to his labor. Congratulations, Gaurav. $3,000 a day ain't half bad, man. We're going to scale that up soon, too. Very, very cool. Proud of you, man. But, yeah, John, what's up, brother? Hopefully you're doing well. We got a lot to cover today. Over 40 people on the live as well, which is super, super cool. We got 43 people on the live. Guys, do me a favor. Let's bump this live more likes, right? Slap a like on it. You know, likes is a great way to go ahead and show your appreciation of me hopping on and doing these and provide as much value as I can. So if you're just hopping on, do me a favor, slap a like and slap a comment below if you could as well. We're going to do a nice little hoodie giveaway before we actually get into it, guys. And like I said, we have a really I'll make sure you stay until the end. You're going to have a really cool opportunity to do some cool stuff. So I want you guys to go ahead and definitely stay on until the end. It's very, very important. Okay, so slap a like. Wow, you guys doubled the likes in a matter of seconds. You guys are awesome. Very cool. But yeah, no, a lot of you guys are asking how I'm doing. I'm well, right? Just steady working here. I'll show you guys where I work most of the time. Right here, got the camera there, right? We got I keep it on me always, guys. You know, you never know. These people are crazy. You never know when it's gonna be out of stock. But, you know, this is where we're working a lot. You know, got a nice little view to keep it relaxed, and everything is dandy over here, with the exception of, you know, COVID-19, you know, running amok on our country and the world, right? So it's important that we remain one and make sure that we're constantly, you know, aware of what's going on, and we're constantly trying to help others, guys. Because just as much as it may seem obvious, you know, got to go out there and lend a helping hand every now and then, because karma's a real thing, guys and gals, you know. So if you could go ahead and lend some masks or give some masks out, help some people, help a hospital, help some nurses, it's going to come back and be some positive karma to you, right? Karma's real, guys. I tested it. It's real. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and actually give away a hoodie before we actually get into this, guys. So first and foremost, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and give away a hoodie. Following that, we're going to go ahead and post some questions below that I'm going to go ahead and answer today on today's live, right in front of you guys. So if you have a store like Guarav doing $3,000 a day out of the BSF program, you have a question on how to scale, ask it below. Anyone ask a question as basic or as advanced as you like, I'll go ahead and answer it live for you guys. But before we do so, go ahead and put, what's today? Today's a sunny day out, right? Today's a sunny day. It's a gorgeous day out here in Florida. Let's put BSF positivity below. Hashtag BSF positivity below. I'll go ahead and type it for you guys. That's a little bit of a weird one, but we always got to remain positive, guys. So go ahead and put that below, and you guys will go ahead and actually enter yourself in to win a hoodie, and I'll go ahead and pick it in like 2 seconds. Awesome. Very cool. Put that down below, guys, and you go ahead and enter yourself in to win a freaking hoodie, which will be super, super cool. And we'll go ahead and get to it. And debate goes, do you use ClickFunnels? Absolutely, brother. We're going on our 4th 2-comma club right now in the last, you know, year and like a quarter, which is super, super cool. So we're doing well with ClickFunnels, to say the least. So yes, we do obey. So go ahead, drop that down below, guys. I'm going to go ahead. All right, you got very, very cool. But yeah, go ahead and wait a few seconds for you guys to go ahead and you know, continue to drop that down so everyone gets entered. Like I know everyone wants to join you guys. You guys love the hoodies. But yeah, babe, we don't use them for our stores. We use Shopify for our stores. We use, you know, ClickFunnels for info, product, and kind of selling really high ticket anything, which is super, super cool. Hey, Magdalena, we got James, we got Reynold. Very, very cool, guys. We got Manuel, Salmon again, dropping the bombs. Very, very cool, guys. And we got 50 live, which is super, super cool. Shout out to you guys showing up to these lives and actually making sure you're hopping on. It's super, super important that you guys hop on and stay up to date, because you guys know I'm always giving you cutting edge information, what's working, what's not, and real value that's actually being implemented into my stores, my student stores, and all of our different businesses, right? Which is super, super cool. Hey, Nivan, what's up, brother? We got Washington, very, very cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pick that hoodie winner in about 1 minute, ladies and gents, before we actually go ahead and get started. Before I do that, for those of us hopping on, stay until the end. I got a really cool announcement to walk you guys through that you guys are gonna love, and it's something a little extra that I'm doing that I haven't done before, ever, actually. So I think you guys are gonna really enjoy that. So go ahead, drop your last comments below. We'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go pick our hoodie giveaway winner. We are going to go ahead and we got Nivan. Nivan, you're a hoodie giveaway winner, brother. Congratulations. Shoot myself or Thor a message to actually claim that hoodie. We'll go ahead and have it sent your way, brother. Congratulations on that. Now, what I want you guys to go ahead and do now is drop some questions below. Drop some questions below about your e-commerce journey, what's going on in e-commerce, and anything that you have up for grabs that you're not really too sure on what the answer is. I'll go ahead and provide you guys with, you know, what I believe the answer is, and I'll help you guys out and help you guys move forward in your e-commerce journeys. Hey, what's up, Jenny? Hopefully you're doing well. Cameron, Reynolds, very, very cool, guys. A lot of us. Hey, Ayub, what's poppin', man? Hopefully you're doing well, just like we are over here at the BSF fam, guys. So like we said, Navon won the hoodie. We're going to go ahead and start answering some questions now. Now, there's a question that we actually posted in our event page that I want to go ahead and actually start off by answering. It was from, let me go ahead and find it for us. Very, very cool. We had almost 100 people registered in less than 24 hours for this without really pushing it too hard. Very, very cool turnout, guys. Very happy with that. Okay, very, very cool. Okay, so the first question that we had revolved around shipping, right? What's going on with shipping? I know that's going to be a big one today. And right, China Post and ePacket are very, very backed up right now. Okay, obviously they're very, very backed up, if even functional in certain wings, right? So what we're doing is obviously using agents of people that we know within BSF, as a BSF member, to go ahead and obviously, get people shipping lines and get them private lines. Because right now it's kind of like a shit show in terms of shipping, etc. But if you know a few good connects, you could still get your products out there in a timely manner. That's exactly what we're doing. So anyone who's a BSF member and is getting current MOQ, which a lot of us are, shoot me a message. We can make it happen. Okay, perfect. Okay, now another thing I want to go ahead and talk about as you guys go ahead and drop your questions below, because I know you guys love hopping on and watching me ramble on about different concepts and topics, right? We want to talk about how to go ahead and really scale horizontally, right? So first and foremost, let me just get this perfect. A lot of questions. Very, very cool. Very cool. Paul says, hey, Justin, received my free hoodie from last week. Love it. Thanks again. Absolutely, Paul. See that? We're still getting quick shipping out for our stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about horizontal scaling and then moving over to a vertical scale. So all in all, ladies and gentlemen, what we like to go ahead and do is create an infrastructure. And I talk about this a lot. I want to go ahead and break the ice with this kind of topic because it's what's going to get you to be consistent before you actually go out there and build a massive scale brand. So with that being said, a horizontal scale is basically have your ad spend diversified by a bunch of differentiated audiences and ad sets. What that means to the common person is that you're going to have a bunch of ad sets on low budget spread out, right? As opposed to having, let's say, 10 to 15 high budget ad sets, maybe you have 200 to 300 low budget ad sets. So what this does is kind of gives you an approach that has a little bit of similarity with mutual funds, right? Instead of putting all your money into one stock, you're putting it into a bunch of diversified ones. So if the market goes up, right, you'll still see that gain, but if the market goes down, you're not going to go down as much because it kind of levels out and evens out. Same thing here with building an actual horizontal scaling infrastructure, right? Giving you the ability to have a bunch of ad set level, ad sets running on, low budgets is going to give you the ability to actually maintain and have an infrastructure. And what this is so valuable, and this is actually going to be explained in the farm system, is because you're developing an infrastructure so early on, you're going to be able to be consistent a lot quicker and a lot more fluidly and long term, right? Because at any given day, you'll have ads that are going to do well, or ads that will not do as well. And they're always going to kind of balance each other out. That's the beauty of having low budget ad set level, ads running, because you're going to be able to actually have an infrastructure. And what you're going to be doing here is handpicking the top actual audiences from this infrastructure and moving them into higher budgeted ad sets, right? Higher budgeted CBO campaigns, which are also going to be talking about in the BSF farm system that I'm going to be releasing very, very shortly as well. It's pretty much done at this point, but I want to just button it up a little bit more. You guys are going to love it. I talked to you guys about this last week. The farm system is going to be crazy. It's kind of similar to Big Bang, but a whole new kind of pathway. It's going to start off from 0 and all the way to the top, so you guys don't have to follow just like a little portion of it. You can follow the whole thing and scale high just like we would in our companies. Very, very cool. Okay, now Gaurav goes, what do you do when ad set inside CBO campaign flops? Great question, Gaurav. And one of the first things I will go ahead and do for that is obviously go ahead and try to duplicate it, right? Duplicate it because a lot of the times people will go ahead and cancel out ad sets too early when they have 1 bad day, 2 bad days, right? So whether you're going to go ahead and slow cook that to see if it'll actually go ahead and correct itself, you could go ahead and duplicate it as well. Because sometimes all it needs is to be duplicated to go ahead and make sure that you're obviously just giving it another chance. A lot of the time when you're making duplications in an audience, you're going to kind of refresh how the kind of pixel picks people out of that specific audience. And the more actual duplications you make of a certain audience, you're going to be actually launching more pockets of the same audience. And every pocket will contain different individuals within. So initially you could go ahead and slow cook to see if it fixes itself, which oftentimes it will. When in doubt, we slow cook. But if it doesn't go ahead and fix itself, what you can do is go ahead and try duplicating it, right? Go ahead and try duplicating it. Or if it's a lookalike audience, refreshing your customs from the get-go and then creating more lookalike audiences and pushing them into this new CBO campaign. That will give you the ability to kind of refresh your customs like we do in our private mentorship, move them back into the initial campaign and see refurbished results. And that works very, very well, ladies and gentlemen, because when you recreate your customs, you're recreating the source, and that will refresh your results. We actually have a student, Elson, who has Big Bang happening 2 to 3 times a month because he's refreshing it every week or so. Because at the beginning of the week, it'll do well, and at the end, it'll kind of start to dip. And what he'll do is right before it dips, he'll go ahead and obviously refresh his customs and then restart and do a whole new Big Bang campaign. So Gaurav, I want you to slow cook as well as I want you to slow cook as well as, recreate audiences if it's a lookalike, and even possibly try duplicating to hit a different pocket of that audience. That should go ahead and help you in terms of consistency for that specific ad set. Hey, Jaquan, what's up, bro? Jaquan actually won our giveaway 2-hour live event over there in Bel Air in Los Angeles, guys. Jaquan, it was awesome spending a few days with you, man. You're an absolute all-star. It was awesome seeing you kind of really, hustle down and grind those days, man. You got some awesome value. It was a pleasure to meet you, man. And I'm glad to have you here in the stream, on the stream again. Okay. Very cool. Okay. And Jenny goes, as of March 3rd, 15-day e-packet shipping is live, right? So we're seeing delays in shipping, of course, but all in all, we want to go ahead and get back to where we were before this major crisis, which who knows when that'll happen, guys. Shipping times are very, very convoluted, like we talked about, but we don't really want to, assume anything or assume the worst, because, this is literally a free-for-all. Every day we wake up, it's new regulation, new numbers, new everything. So we got to kind of play it by day by day. But, I recommend getting an agent. That's what I'm doing. That's what a lot of us are doing. That's what I got to connect with a BSF student. Definitely go ahead and, get an agent who's going to be dealing with your stuff personally. Hey, and Janie goes, what's your husky's name? His name is Ziggy. Z-I-G-I. Ziggy. He's actually awesome. Hey, Dan Allen. What's up, Dan? Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Okay, Angie goes, should you test with a branded store or a good-looking general store? I always recommend to start off with a good-looking general store initially, because that's going to give you much more versatility in your market. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes I see entrepreneurs make in e-commerce is you choosing the market instead of letting the market choose you. Start with the general store, find your winning product, alter the entire store to look like your winning product's niche, and sell other products on that specific page that are also going to go ahead and complement the traffic that you're getting from that initial source product. Remember, just like a basketball team, you guys know LeBron James, one of the best players to ever play ever, right? What happens is he's amazing. He has a bunch of players who are pretty good, but not as good as him, surrounding him. What you need to do is think of e-commerce and your products in your store this way. Get one LeBron James, one massive golden winner, and surround that product with other items that aren't as amazing, because you're probably not going to find anything as golden as your winner, and then surround that product with other items that are just as cool, and are going to kind of complement the traffic that you're already getting from your winner, which is super, super cool. So I like general store. And a lot of our students also do, or almost all of our students do general store, because that's what I teach. And that's what does the best. I've been doing this stuff for so long. I've coached so many people personally. I've seen niche stores, branded stores, one product stores, you name it, right? Consistently, general store has been the best to start with from the get-go. Even 5 years ago it was. And today it still remains the same in my opinion. Manuel, what's up, brother? Andre says, I mailed the White Claw to you in Florida. Henny is next. Appreciate you, brother. I'll hold you to that. I'm here in quarantine. I'm going crazy. I need a White Claw. Come on, man. You suck. Very, very cool. Guar says, solid. Thanks for what makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Navon says, when scaling, if an ad set performs poorly, should we input similar interest audiences to that ad set to continue its momentum? That's a great way to go ahead and obviously add some fuel to the fire. So first and foremost, let's act like we have a lookalike campaign, right? We have a lookalike CBO campaign, right? We have a $150 CBO campaign with 3 lookalikes within it that's been doing well for 5 days straight, okay? Very, very cool. That's really good consistency there. Now, a lot of us, and this actually happens a lot to our students, what we'll see is after a few days, the audiences will go ahead and still do well, but the ROAS will start to drop, and we're still making money, but not as much as we were from the get-go. And what you want to do here is take another profitable audience that you have, lookalike audience, from your farm, from our infrastructure that we talked about at the beginning of our session today, and take one more profitable one and duplicate it into the CBO. When you do that, that will oftentimes refresh the consistency and the profitability of the CBO, giving you the ability to actually go ahead and start profiting and see that campaign start to go up in ROAS as opposed to down. Think of your campaigns as babies. When they get hungry, they start to cry and they get upset, but when you feed them, give them an audience, they go up, and the ROAS goes up. So think of it like that. I don't have a kid yet, but I got a lot of campaigns, so I can relate, I think. Right? But yeah, that's one of the main things you want to do is always refresh your CBOs, refresh your campaigns with new, previously proven audiences that have been proven elsewhere, like on our infrastructure, and then move them back into our vertical high-budget campaigns. That will oftentimes reboot and refresh your results then. Very cool. Okay. While testing, do you recommend 1, website conversion sales objectives, 2, PPE video and campaign, or 3, do you recommend both or either one of these? What I like to do is automatically go ahead and start off with website conversion, okay? Purchase. Nothing else. You don't need anything else. I've coached More people I've built, more stores than I can even count, to know that this is the best way to do it. It's website conversion, purchase. You can use PPE as a way down the road to increase the engagement to a specific advertisement, which will also go ahead and possibly give you higher conversion rate, because people will also go ahead and gravitate more towards an ad with social proof on it. Not only giving you more social proof to that advertisement to have people go ahead and click your advertisement more to go ahead and possibly increase your conversion rate, but oftentimes what you'll go ahead and notice is that when you're sending more traffic and getting more positive feedback on an actual advertisement with the PPE campaign, you'll also be putting your ad in a better placement in Facebook's auction, because Facebook is an auction place, ladies and gents. And you have to understand that the better the experience for the consumer, the better auction placement you will have, because Facebook is all about consumer experience now. Okay, so it's important that, yes, you start off with website conversion, but once you start to get some positive results, it is very, very smart to run a PPE with a single interest keyword inside of there, of just very broad, whatever your market is, very single interest keyword, very broad, PPE to your best advertisement. This will go ahead and increase the engagement on that post, as we know, basic shit, right? And also go ahead and possibly increase your placement in the auction in Facebook as well to give you better results overall, right? And think about it, for any ads that are using the same creative, right, are going to go ahead and be affected by the auction placement, right? So it's important to go ahead